I'm Nacho.
It's a good day to have a good day.
I want to be a manipulator. I'm Jacob.
Question 1.
Rate my heterosexuality.
I'm Andy.
You guys are using 50% of your brain.
How are you serving community but not watching porn?
Welcome back to the OddPodPodcast.
The OddPodPodcast.
The OddPodPodcast. We're going to Uranus. Just buy your ticket before we get there.
Episode 32. Not sure how you doing.
My first question is, why are you dressed like a chef? I think the fans are wondering.
Oh, that's a good question.
Why are you dressed like the chef that didn't get into Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Andy, do you have something mean to say?
Yeah, why is our set so ugly right now?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. He did a good job on that. We're talking about him specific. Personal
him.
attacks only.
Yeah. Well, that was a personal attack, I feel like, because I took...
You look like you're the gay chef at a vegan kitchen.
Oh my god! I was going to explain.
Vegan. Welcome to sausage. Or like, no sausage.
Okay, I do not like, for those wondering, the hats. But the
Chef's coat's fresh.
chef coat, I feel like that hits a little bit. It could also be used... No, I hate it. I don't like it at all either.
You only get a
Was that
the
your
butcher.
first time trying it on before?
Not this.
So why are you wearing
This
that?
is it. Halloween episode. Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm just curious.
Okay, welcome to the Halloween episode of the OddPodPodcast.
Spooky. We're gonna ghost you like the women have.
As you can see, Andy's dressed up as Diddy, and Nacho's dressed up as...
Someone who's just a little lost.
You definitely saved that one. You saved that one for sure.
Okay, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with Halloween facts. Yeah, I didn't send this to you guys, did I?
But I looked up my own facts.
Oh, cool. Give us one.
Pope Gregory III actually started Halloween. The Celtics.
Yep.
The Celtics started it, and then Pope Gregory III made the day after Halloween some kind of Catholic thing, and then now we have Halloween.
It was about harvest. It was celebrating the harvest.
Yeah.
Until America became a country, and then we're like, no, it's about killing the Indians.
That's right. What he said. Did you know black cats on Halloween are often thought to be witches?
I'm killing your cat.
Okay.
He's got a little tuxedo, though. He's not considered fully black.
That's majority black.
In a horror movie, he would be the killer because he's like looks like a butler.
Okay.
Such a cute little cat.
Did you know Harry Houdini passed away on Halloween in 1926?
Did he actually? Mm-hmm. Did he die of a...
During
stunt?
a magic trick?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
How did he die?
That would make sense why he died exactly on Halloween. He probably had like an event going on. Maybe?
No, I now remember, and we can fact check this. He was like, he did the gut punch thing, and he asked someone to punch him, saying it wouldn't hurt him. The guy punched him. He said he was fine, and then he actually ended up having internal bleeding the entire time.
Oh.
That just like popped up in my head. That's how Harry Houdini died.
That's...
His insides rearranged.
Pretty much. The guy must have punched him like really hard. Because it was like a magic trick that he would have when he would have like people punch him. And I don't know how, one guy I guess just knew how to fucking punch.
What's worse, dying as a magician being punched in the gut or dying as a...
Virgin.
No, well, that's pretty bad.
Looking at you, Moj.
What's crazy? What's the guy who Crocodile Hunter? What's his name? Steve Irwin
Irwin.
dying
Steve
by
Irwin.
a stingray.
No.
What's worse?
No. I think it's Houdini.
A magician dying by a magic trick
He
or
died
an
by
animal
internal
wrangler?
bleeding. I think the venom took over Steve Irwin's body slowly until he couldn't feel it anymore. But I think Houdini died from internal bleeding and his organs shutting down.
Steve Irwin died doing what he loved, knowing the dangers. Houdini died trying to prove a point about the punching trick, and it backfired on him.
But
So I think Houdini...
it's kind of same.
Not really.
I mean, Houdini died doing what he loved, but...
Steve Irwin did too.
And they both
Well,
backfired.
Yeah, I was going to say. I don't care about Houdini nearly as much as
That's
Steve
where
Irwin.
it's coming from. All right.
But not like Steve Irwin looked at the fucking stingray and was like, you want some of this? And then like jumped on him.
See, that's a way to go,
Houdini
dude.
was like punching him. Whenever like I'm on Facebook and I get like little reels and I see a stingray and it's like people are like not letting them back in the ocean, the comments are always like, nah, those are the OPPS. Steve Irwin.
I'll never forget.
Never forget. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. And his son, legend.
Cool guy.
What an awesome... That's so
He's a
cool.
cool bloke.
Cool bloke. He is, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Wait, what are they? Australian?
Yeah.
Australian, yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't have it. But speaking of Australian, Scottish women, right, believed they could see their future husband on Halloween night by looking at wet sheets. In the Middle Ages, Scottish women would soak a sheet and hang it by the fire in order to catch a glimpse of their future husband.
Interesting.
Now imagine you do that, right? And it's like this girl, and she's like, can't wait to see my future husband. And then Nacho pops up out of nowhere, like,
Think twice. Think twice. I mean, back then it was sheets. They'll be like, this is my future husband. Now it's a rock. And they'll be like, look, you can see my husband. Because bitches love crystals these days.
man, bitches.
Get your girl a charging, rock charging thing.
A rock charging base or something?
Yeah. Just make up the story. Say you took it somewhere spiritual and everything. And they'll be like, oh my God, that's so thoughtful. I'll be like, I just piece of wood I got from the trash.
That's diabolical.
Diabolical.
Next
fact.
Yeah. Did you know in Hollywood it's illegal to use silly string on Halloween?
Why?
Really? Why?
I don't know, but it's possible $1,000 fine and 6 months in jail.
Yeah,
Is it the
probably-
environmental shit?
Oh, could be.
Because it's California? Did you say Hollywood or California specific?
Hollywood.
Interesting.
I mean, could you imagine, like, even 1,000 people with silly string just covering the streets, right? Imagine there's silly string all over the ground, and then you step in it, and there's a pile of shit under it. That's Hollywood.
But then the last time I went to Hollywood, I saw this methed out dude. And here's the video. Yeah. So that guy was in the streets, but I can't fucking play with silly string? That's insane. The guy was like doing this on the road.
Well, hold on. Here's my San Francisco video.
Shouldn't. That's actually inappropriate.
The man was walking around naked like this.
No way.
With his butt crack out.
Man, I hope it's unblurred.
It is unblurred.
Ooh, but for them.
Oh,
He
them?
filmed it.
No, it'll be blurred. You guys will get it unblurred. Guys, join our Patreon if you want to see the videos unblurred, unedited.
Yeah. OPPS Plus.
That's right. Did you know a full moon on Halloween only occurs once every 19 years?
Is this year going to be a full moon?
No, I don't.
I feel like you should have checked that.
Yeah, I should have checked that. Speaking of checking that, or whatever, Irish and Scottish folk use turnips to ward off evil spirits roaming the earth during the thinning of the veil. When they immigrated to America, they discovered pumpkins work much better.
Oh.
So are pumpkins only native to America?
I don't know.
Okay, so you'll tell these facts, but we're not allowed to ask follow-up
This is
questions.
the Odd Pod Podcast, okay? We
Just
don't
make something up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Disinformation.
These are really odd.
Okay, make something up right now.
Did you know that? Never mind.
You remember that misinformation people were throwing around for a while of the broom could stand up only this time a year?
Yeah.
That was the dumbest thing I ever
remember
seen,
that. You don't remember that? I did it one time though, and I was like blown away.
Go do it when you get home. It's going to stand up still, dude.
You didn't have social media at the time, but that was when we were in high school. Like that stuff would be like those. Dude, that was the golden age of Twitter when everybody was just trying the same thing. Remember the blue dress?
Yep. Blue
Gold
gold
dress,
dress.
gold dress?
Gold
Yeah.
dress, yeah.
It was
blue and black.
definitely blue and black. It wasn't gold.
thought
It was
people-
definitely gold.
I thought people were fucking with me when they said gold. I was like, are you?
It seemed like a giant internet troll to be
Yeah.
on that side, but then some people were so adamant about it. Had to drop some friendships over it. You know, serious.
Did you see people that like actually edited the dress photo so it would look different?
Oh, that's funny.
some were
That's
gold.
gaslighting, dude.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Cool. Nacho, you have a story to tell.
Yes, I do. So, I'm a fan of haunted houses, and we want to talk about certain haunted houses. There's one recently in Queens that a haunted house in Queens, New York. It was closed down because it had multiple fire hazards. They cleared them up. They were allowed to open them again, but they are still being hit with lawsuits over something called Satan's Slide because of injuries or people that just hate fun. So, my question for you guys is, what would your ideal haunted house look like? Or what really scares you? If you've ever been to a haunted house? Real quick, you ever been to a haunted house?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you? Okay, I have too. What really scared you?
Okay. If a dude has a fake chainsaw, no chain on it, but he's going off and he's touching your legs with it. Have you ever had that?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I went to a haunted trail once. It's kind of the same thing because they had houses, but this guy was like running around with it, like and like touching us because they're allowed to touch us. We signed a consent form or whatever, and then he would touch us with the chainsaw, and that's just the worst thing in the world, dude.
I had one. The place doesn't operate anymore, but it was a fundraiser, and it was like literally an old Victorian home. They had smoke, and I don't know how they did it. They had a bunch of smoke in the in a certain room, but then they had laser pointers that were at knee level, and they were all like pointed so it looked like it was a floor. So whenever anybody, it would like cut the smoke so people could pop their hands up through the floor, and you wouldn't be able to see underneath. All you saw was just like white smoke and then a hand pop up, so they like grab you and stuff.
I love that.
And I was like, that is creative as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Don't
love
like that.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
One scary thing that I saw just a couple weeks ago was I went to Universal Halloween Horror Nights, and they were doing a Quiet Place house.
Ooh.
And the first room that you walk in it's completely dark, and it's like you hear the sound of the monsters like crawling around. Now that scared the shit out of me. I could not see anything, and there's just people around me.
So did they pop up and stuff and like scare you?
They had
monsters?
It was like I was actually in the movie.
I haven't been
cool.
to the one in Universal. I feel like that would be a really good one.
Super cool. They had an Insidious house too.
What?
That scared the fuck out of
Dude,
me
that
too.
would be awesome.
Yeah, because I went to the one in King's Dominion, and that one is They have that one where like those giant puffed up air things like squeeze you in. Do you know those?
It's been so long. I went as a kid,
I didn't see that one
but
last
that's when
year.
it was scary. But
Yeah.
as you got older, I get that.
Imagine like the bottom of two bouncy houses, like black, and you're in a pitch dark room, like you literally can't see anything in front of you, and they're
yeah.
just pressed up against you, like not for the claustrophobic.
They try to hit you with everything. Some people are like, there's people who are specific of certain things, falling, specific creatures like zombies or whatever, claustrophobia,
Clowns.
clowns specifically, gore. So they have like those rooms with people, they're like operating on people and throwing parts around and stuff. Like, so they try to get you with a little bit of everything, but having it based off a movie would be sick.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah, it's like you're there in the movie.
Yeah.
What else would I do? Well, probably can't think of one. Point is, if you go to a haunted house, don't file a lawsuit. Don't go.
Yeah.
Like, those are the people who aren't going. Why are you feel the need to sue? So your son's a pussy. That's on you.
That's true.
That's all about I have. That's
That's
my
getting
rant.
participation medals.
Yeah.
I want to one day throw my own haunted house.
I've always wanted to volunteer at the places and do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like that'd be fun to pop up and be like, oogity boogity, or ask your parents about the birds and the bees. Like, say stuff like that.
Santa isn't real.
Yeah, Santa isn't real. Well,
He's not.
Don't tell him that.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Okay.
Have you guys ever gotten a participation trophy though? I don't think I've ever even gotten one of those.
Swimming. Remember I told you my traumatic swimming story?
He wasn't there. It was you, me,
Oh.
and Kyle.
I
So we
didn't watch
talked
the episode.
about
I was like really bad at swimming, and basically there was only 8 lanes, and they had ribbons all the way up to 8th place. So you got a ribbon for year 1. I have a bunch of ugly brown and green ribbons.
another brown lip.
8.
Yeah,
and 7
another
place.
brown ribbon, huh? I remember that. And I'd be like, my parents think I'm a loser. They stopped showing up.
He was swimming in an age range above him.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why now I'm a badass swimmer. That's my haunted house. I'll throw you in a pool. And I'll be like, I can swim. I'm not going to save you.
Chase him around with brown ribbons.
Yeah.
Thanks for trying.
What else? Oh, one story that I had was when I went to a haunted house. I went with friends in middle school. And I know that the touching thing is allowed. But the guy, I remember, grabbed... This is... we'll blur the name out. Remember this?
Yeah.
One of the clowns grabbed him, and at this point I know we're middle schoolers, these guys are probably high schoolers. They grabbed him and pinned him up against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off.
Yeah, and it was crazy because I was like turning around like, oh damn, they got him. Like my ass was gone, you know?
That's so
But I just remember he like ran out, he was pissed. He was like, I will fuck you up. And I'm like, you're not going to though. Like they're bigger than us. Dude, those are high schoolers.
You're so big.
Yeah. That was very memorable with me. Like the guy literally just grabbed him and I was like, I don't know if he can do that, but I'm already out the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun job though, huh? Scaring little kids.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of
It
like,
is fun.
No, I don't actually know.
Well, most of the places only let like 16 and up or 18 and up.
hire people 16 and up, you said?
No, to attend it.
Oh, okay.
I'd want to work at the one 18 and up.
No Diddy parties.
Once a hot girl goes by, like,
Whoa, hot girl. I didn't say that just because I know that they're older and I can be scarier. I don't have to worry about making one cry. But yeah, if you're thinking of a hot 18-year-old you want to
Snapchat.
grab.
I was pretending to be you. How are you going to try to flip flop this?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Whatever.
I'd get their snap.
Yeah. Your mouth's like half falling off.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, OddPodPodcast. And be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, and we'll be back after we chef up this commercial.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. Chilling. How about you?
Nothing much. Just chilling.
Oh, hey, hang on. Jacob's calling me.
Weather! Anyways, the reason I'm calling you guys is... Did you know if you follow the YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, you get daily odd questions? Wrong answer. There we go. And exclusive behind-the-scenes footage? You should really think about checking it out.
No.
Oh. That went so well. That was a great commercial. Follow the Odd Pod. Next segment!
Scared the shit out of me.
I'm going to give my top 5 horror movies. And you guys are going to rate them. You can either rearrange whatever order or just shit on it completely. That's fine.
Okay.
This is going to be based off my life. I'm not going to do old ones. Like stuff from a long time ago. I'm going to do kind of like 2000s up probably.
Okay.
And
How old were you at that point?
I still believe in Santa probably. Oh wait, that was like 4. Yeah, of course I did. I was 4 years old. All right.
At 2010s?
No, 2000 up.
Oh.
Is that what I said? I don't know what it says.
I heard 2010s. Okay. Okay.
At number 5, The Fourth Kind.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
Next.
Okay. The reason that's good, I'm not going to harp on it too much because you guys don't know it, is because this was before you could, like, I had a phone, I believe, and I couldn't look up if it was real or not. And they made it seem, they were showing actual footage and stuff like that of, like, a crazy girl. It was about alien abduction and stuff.
That reminds me of the Blair Witch Project.
Good one.
Never heard of that.
Never? Yeah. Yeah, you have.
I've heard of aliens. The illegals.
I love aliens. Aliens, Prometheus, Covenant. I love all the alien movies.
I didn't know Prometheus was the same, like, tied in with Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Prometheus is when they go to that planet, right?
Prometheus was so good, and you're thinking about something else, dude.
Yeah.
You're thinking about, you say Alien? Alien versus I didn't mean to point at
I'm
you.
talking about aliens.
Alien versus
Yeah, why'd you point at me and say alien?
Alien versus
Alien.
Predator you're talking about.
It's the same universe, yeah. Covenant, Prometheus, and the most recent movie, whatever it is called. It's all part of the same.
I didn't know
aliens
that.
universe.
That's the one where they tried to go to see the origin of humanity, right?
Yep.
And they say the stars and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
You see the engineer there, and he comes out of the little
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
That's in the aliens universe. It's because at the end the alien comes out.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Those movies are all tied together. Not a
all
very
tied
good
together.
job at like telling them, hey, this is the sequel.
Well, the first one came out in the 60s, and then the Prometheus and whatever the fuck.
Came out in like the
Is
10s.
this- Yeah, and it's actually a prequel.
Ah.
Interesting.
And then the most recent one that came out is a sequel.
I just like that concept of, because it is real life that like humans who were in the ancient world were so far apart, had no connection, have the same like motifs or like themes, and it kind of just tells you like that's why people think that the Giza pyramids are just like a battery or made by aliens, because the structure of a pyramid like that is like all over the world.
Mm-hmm. There's no way they created those pyramids. They're not real. Aliens.
They think that, or they also the new one is it's a giant battery. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it conducts electricity, and in the inside, like there's like metal in it, like metal that would not have been able to be attained when the pyramids were built, and it like they think it's just a battery, or like an ancient piece of tech. It's like kind of cool.
Speaking of battery, did you guys hear they found that huge lithium deposit in like Minnesota or Wisconsin or some shit?
No.
Some flyover state. Yeah, they found enough lithium in that state to like supply all of the lithium-ion batteries for all the EVs till like 2033 or something.
I didn't know that. That's huge news,
Yeah,
actually.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good thing. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Because we were gonna
batteries
have
for the future.
We were gonna have
Love
to
it.
invade another country just to get more.
Yeah,
I think
did
we
it for
should
oil.
we should do that anyways, but
If you buy stocks, invest in lithium and chips. Not the Lay's chips, you fat fucks.
It'd probably be cheaper to invade another country for lithium than have a bunch of Americans mine it up in Wisconsin. If I'm being
No,
honest.
that creates new jobs.
It does.
Yeah.
And I support it. Vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. Just vote.
Just vote.
yeah,
Vote blue no matter who.
vote red or you're dead.
That's
Is
a
that
good
good?
one.
one? That's like Halloween-y,
That's pretty
I
much
feel
the
like.
Trump thing. Kamala will be like, vote for the future. Trump is like, vote or illegal alien will slit your throat in your sleep.
And then
Eat
you'll
your
eat your
And
dog.
then they'll eat your dog and your cat.
Number 4. Yes, we're still on this, by the way.
Oh yeah, the movies.
Yeah.
The Conjuring.
That's a good one.
That's the one with there's a cowboy in that one.
The videotapes, right? That's The Conjuring?
Oh, I was thinking The Exorcist.
No, that's something
I
different.
think I was thinking The Exorcist too. I've never
Yeah.
seen The Conjuring either.
I have
That's
not
a
seen
good
The
one.
Conjuring.
I don't know what year that came out. It's definitely past the 2000s, but The Conjuring was good, dude. You haven't seen it?
I think it's becoming well known that Andy and I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary
I
movies.
originally tried to make him do this. He said he didn't have enough in his
I
vault.
was like, you don't want me to do this.
I don't watch any. The only ones that I'll watch, I mean, you're probably going to mention it, Paranormal Activity.
Let me
those
get- let me
don't
get-
scare
let me
you, they
keep going.
startle you.
Because I know you
Let's go.
haven't seen this one. Gosh, this is so pointless. I have special shout
Maybe you should have sent this list ahead of time.
Well, I just came up with it today.
Jacob, please go.
The third one. As Above, So Below.
Never heard of it.
As above,
Go watch it.
as above, so below.
Do you guys see those videos of people like, oh, I'm 30,000 feet underneath the ground, and he's like crawling through water and stuff? It's about them going cave exploring, but I'm not gonna spoil it. It's scary and it's very good and it's new.
Because that's like real danger. Like people can imagine that claustrophobic feeling or being stuck in a cave.
But it involves paranormal stuff.
oh,
Yeah, so it's both.
Scary.
Yeah, it's
the
very
only thing
scary.
is scarier than a ghost in a haunted mansion is a ghost in a haunted cave.
Yep.
Cave ghost.
Yeah. Those
you guys
damn
have-
cave ghosts.
Did you guys ever try the Bloody Mary thing when you were younger? Like close your eyes, say her name
Bloody
like
Mary.
8 times and spin around?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, it's
We
not
did that-
Bloody Mary. It's, what is it? Is it Bloody Mary?
I don't know. I did
Bloody
the Biggie
Mary,
Smalls
Bloody Mary.
one. Where you say Biggie Smalls in the mirror 3 times? No. It was a South Park bit. If you say Biggie Smalls in the mirror 3 times, he'll come out and try to kill you.
Did it work?
Well, then
Did it work?
He comes out and then he starts trying to shoot Butters with a gun.
That's so funny. Diddy.
He's just soaked, like all just oily.
Tripping all over. All right, number 2, Paranormal Activity.
Great movie.
Classics.
Love
seen it.
those. They're good, man. Some people are like, it's not scary if it's furniture, but it's like if you have a good sound system, if you're sitting there in the dark, the sounds and the noises are what startle the shit out of you. How many are there? 4?
Either that or 5. The one with Toby was good, dude. That was like a newer one.
Yeah, I remember the Toby one, and then there was that was the prequel one though, right?
Yep. That
Yeah.
is a pretty good story, dude. You should watch it.
The original
Start
is
with
just
the first
also
one. It might
really
not scare
good.
you, but
Yeah,
No, I'll check it out.
'Cause-
Not while I'm at home alone, though. I get scared.
I've recently.
that's when you gotta watch it
That's
though,
when
or
you
else
have
you
to
won't
watch
be
it.
scared.
Especially in your house, the second you hear your house settle, you're gonna be like,
My house does that all the time.
yeah.
That would freak me the fuck out.
You got a good security system?
Yes.
Good.
I'd call the police.
So you'll know the threat is coming from the inside. And that's the scary part. The police won't believe it. They never do. That's the part of the story. They call the police and they're like, we got nothing.
And if it was me, they'll be like, oh, well, we'll come watch it with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you okay,
I'll
buddy?
pat him in his head, a little popcorn. Do you mean to place, buddy? Take you to bed, a little dim, little night light. It's okay, buddy. But I never watched them when I was growing up just because a lot of the times my parents were always working. I was always home alone. So, like, I couldn't watch those movies because I'd be scared. Little did I know, it wasn't ghosts I needed to be scared of. It was rapists and pedophiles that you really need to be scared of.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
My
Yeah.
mom made sure I was scared of that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was a handsome kid, so I was like,
You'd go for a lot in the black market.
thank you so much, Nacho. I really do appreciate that.
Yep. That's sometimes my
You
pickup
would look
line.
cute with long hair. That's crazy.
It's the first thing
Take it
I
as a
said.
compliment. It's a compliment.
First thing I said to
Reginald.
when I first met her.
Oh.
She laughed.
Oh!
Brandon.
Don't
Yeah.
point at me.
We'll
I'm
be
a
sure to,
chef.
we'll be sure to bleep that name out. But yeah,
I got it. I mean, you said it 4 times, but I'm going to have to keep bleeping it.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Yeah, fuck it.
Butch.
I might have to edit this episode.
I got it. I'll change the name.
Gerald.
I don't
Gerald.
know. Yeah, Gerald. Michael. Every time it's
It'll
just me
just
coming
be-
up, Michael.
It'll be a voiceover. Gerald.
All right, and my number 1 horror movie, because of the memories, it's the first one I saw in theater. I took it on my first date ever. I was scared shitless, and I was sitting next to some black people, and they're the best to watch horror movies with. Insidious!
Dude, that's my favorite. That is my favorite scary movie.
Insidious
favorite.
scares you right off the bat with like the name. It's like
Yeah, they did so
always
good on
scared
that.
the shit out of me.
Then they ruined the rest of them,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
The first 2 were good, and then there was one like
first 2.
the third one. They were like in the other world, like the Nether, and they were trying to like reconnect it to the first movie. And you're like, this isn't good.
Yep.
He's
got
getting a
your
little
baby, he's
far-fetched.
got your baby, he's
That,
got your baby, he's
that
got
song, the Tiptoe by the window. They were playing that in the haunted house. That scared the fuck out of me.
I forgot about that song. I listened to that song nonstop. I was like, it's a good song. It's the same guy that wrote that song when SpongeBob was Fishing on
Oh.
living in the sunlight, loving in the sunlight, having a wonderful time.
Yeah, that was sounds
Same
fun.
guy. Can you believe that he's dead? But like the singer, can you imagine though? They're like, why are they using that movies for horror? Like that wasn't the point.
I thought it was really good.
I bet his family's rich as fuck though.
Oh, guaranteed.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, honorable mentions. Smile. If you haven't seen that yet, it's new and it actually is good. It looked cheesy, but it's very good. Saw.
Love Saw.
Yeah.
I figured you would like Saw because you like gore.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
You've seen one.
No.
None of them? Mm-hmm. Have you seen, what's the one where everybody dies?
That's all Saw 1.
No. It's not Saw. It's like Final Destination. Have you seen any Final Destination?
Is that the one where? No, I haven't. But is that the one where people just die randomly?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
the most
set up
weirdest
with
ways.
all the characters and they all die. Kind of like Happy Tree Friends.
I haven't seen it.
Or like the Butterfly
It's pretty much
Effect.
that. Butterfly Effect. I'll say it again.
The Butterfly Effect.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's the same thing where it's like someone steps on a bug in Brazil and then there's like an earthquake in Japan.
I'll say this real fast about Final Destination. It gave me that new fear, which is relatable, of if you're driving behind a thing and they
wood.
have like wood in the back or like
Yeah.
a bunch of poles, and if it just impales you or something.
That happened to a brother or a friend of ours. He survived, but yeah.
Oh, cool.
He was on the phone.
Probably sued, huh?
Probably.
Ooh, he should.
Mark.
Beep.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't remember that story.
Is this Sophie? I'm gonna be beeping a lot. All right, the
What happened to
all-time.
Mark?
Yeah, he was on the phone with the mom.
And it hit him?
It didn't hit him, but he was just like, no, and like the thing like slid off.
Through his window?
Yeah. He could have died.
That is crazy.
Yeah, whatever. He's okay. He was alright. Got insurance out of it. But it wrecked his that's when he had like a really nice sports car.
It was
Oh.
Yeah. See that part he remembers.
that's actually wrong. All right, the autopsy of Jane Doe. I'm dropping dimes if you guys ever want a horror movie. Just
If you want to come over and watch it with me.
bet I will. I'll hold you.
Okay.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Saw that this year. That was good, and it's not that bad.
Are you watching these movies in theaters or are you sitting at home and watching them?
I saw only 2 of these in theater.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I love going to the theater. It's such an experience, and I'm sad that they're going away.
Yep, I love it. Oh, drive-ins. Those are
I've
kind
never
of
been
fun.
to a drive-in.
I've been to one. Those are cool.
Yeah, there's not. Well, it's not near here.
You can make them romantic.
The last one is we can make him romantic. You and
Okay.
I.
Yeah.
Is it?
Fuck me, I guess.
You and.
Oh, did you hear something?
That's crazy. All right, it. That's the last one.
That's the one with the clown, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The old
Penny?
The old one? Or
No,
the-
it's it 2000s plus, the newer one.
Okay.
Thought that was a good watch. It was fun. It's highly anticipated. And did you see it?
No. Did you ever watch? I just saw the memes,
Yeah.
the red balloon and
Yeah.
everything.
I saw both.
Did you ever
of
see
them.
Chucky? I feel like Chucky should be mentioned. It's a classic.
That's not 2000s plus.
Is that like the 90s?
I believe so.
Okay.
And if it is 2000 plus, I haven't seen it. Right now we have Odd Question. So weird. Wish I had like thunder in the background for that. Who's winning a 5v5? Team Avatar or Teen Titans?
Teen Titans. Teen
Hot take. I feel
Titans,
like-
go! And I mentioned the reason why is because Teen Titans have a bunch of high value individuals, and then they have Sokka, who's a beta, even though he banged girls all around the world, the Earth Kingdom, Fire Kingdom, Water Kingdom, you name it. The only one he doesn't have under his belt yet is the Air Temple, but don't give up on him
Yeah,
just
that's
yet.
not. He may have.
Him
You know what I
and
mean?
Aang might have gotten funky, but Teen Titans have more power, and then they're lacking. Granted, though, like I feel like Toph might just be able to body the Teen Titans by herself.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But
right?
Raven. Okay, here let me. So what was your answer? I have somewhere I want to go with this.
I'm with the teens.
Okay, so I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna mention a Teen Titan or a Avatar character. You tell me who's taking them. Like if it's a 5v5,
Yeah.
we're gonna kind of 1v1 them.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with who's handling Katara.
Starfire.
Starfire. I can see that.
Well, no.
Has to be Raven, right? Because she's gonna bloodbend.
You just.
Katara.
You're good.
I would have probably Beast Boy, because he could turn into a water animal. Starfire or Raven, because they could fly, could easily body Toph because she can't see them.
That's so.
She
true.
can't. She needs to step and see their vibrations.
That's so true.
Yep, that's right. You're
But
totally right.
you're forgetting about the blood bending. That's a huge thing
Yeah.
towards.
But what about Cyborg? Maybe she'll bloodbend the
His
human
oil?
part of him, and then he'll just shoot her with his arm.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go that. All right, then we'll go to Sokka. Why not?
Give
So
Beast Boy.
anyone. Pick one.
Well,
Beast
you
Boy.
can't use up. Who do you not want to use up for somebody
Robin.
else?
No.
He's the most useless one in the Teen Titans.
He does have like not any powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always so emotional too.
But yeah, because Robin would struggle against a lot of them, but he was just straight up body Sokka.
Perfect. So we say Robin and Sokka. That was a good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Was
Toph.
Zuko in there? No, he was.
Zuko
Five?
was in the new. He was in Team Avatar at the end
He's
because they
part
even
of the
said
five,
it.
right?
Welcome
So
to Team
Zuko.
Avatar.
We're gonna say Zuko.
Zuko.
Let's say Starfire.
Starfire will fuck him up, yeah.
Starfire's not fucking up Zuko.
What?
Starfire's not fucking up Zuko.
Zuko would be like, "I'm gonna destroy you," and she'd be like, "Friends, we must be able to be friends together."
Yeah, is this new Zuko or old Zuko? Because new Zuko would have succumbed to that friendship. Old Zuko would not have cared.
But new Zuko is stronger than old Zuko.
Exactly, so this would have been a weaker Zuko.
I'm thinking newer Zuko. That's
Yeah,
how we're
with
going.
hair.
Okay, so then he's going to
End
succumb
of the
to friendship.
Avatar, end of Teen Titans show, those people.
Yeah, so then new Zuko's going to succumb to friendship.
Oh, and they're just like hang out.
In that case, give him Raven. Because she has
Raven's
like
not. Yeah, Raven's mean.
she has the shadows though. I don't know. I feel like if we're like getting out there, her shadows would be able to take over his fire because it's
Okay.
darkness.
Okay, so
Or she can do like the thing. She's done the thing where she like has like a black cast thing, and she could just maybe suck out the air so the fire can't work.
So Raven versus Zuko. Okay, so then if we go to Toph,
Starfire. It has to be Starfire now.
okay, Starfire, that makes sense. She can fly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Aang.
Who we left with?
Like-
Beast Boy or Cyborg?
It just gives us Beast Boy versus the fucking Avatar.
A rat?
Beast Boy would get bodied.
That's fine. We lost 1 out of 5. That's not bad.
But Aang's fucking them all up.
But at this point, look, if the fight's going on and then like they're all
Maybe.
clashing, whoever's fighting Aang just needs to hold out for 1 minute, and then they'll get help from Robin after he kills Sokka.
Yeah.
After just a minute.
Raven's going to twirl, and then Cyborg's just going to shoot him in the back of the head. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm on
scene-
Team Avatar. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, even though we
But-
just proved every one of them. The
Yeah, I didn't
scene
wanna
that
hear
just
it.
really showed Sokka what he was going to be was when Zuko invades the water tribe, the first episode. And like Sokka runs up and he just kicks him off to the side. And I was like, wow, I really thought he was going to do something. Because they even like had him do the paint. They had a whole segment for it.
Yeah.
Team Titans is winning.
Yeah, easily team.
It's crazy how Katara became a leader faster than Sokka became a leader. Because Katara helped the people
Yeah.
escape.
Women.
But Sokka would have never been a leader to begin with because it was just all the waterbenders.
Yeah, that's true. So, Teen Titan, Avatar. I'm biased. I just don't want to not say Avatar.
There's nothing wrong with picking the losing side. We need losers.
I've been a Redskins fan for years, okay?
Yeah, I know what it's like to be
Commanders.
ugly and proud.
Commanders. You bigot.
All right, question 2. What's scarier, paranormal stories or true crime stories?
Paranormal. The unexplained freaks the fuck out of me. But like, I feel like as like, bigger males, right? We could probably beat up like, anyone who's smaller than us.
Like a moving chair.
Yeah.
I just feel like Jason I wouldn't be scared of.
Jason with the chainsaw? Is he
Oh.
the one with
The
the
Jason
chainsaw?
was the one with the hockey mask and the
Hockey
hatchet.
mask and the hatchet?
Or-
What's
he
the
have a
one that guy
chainsaw?
where he's like, here's Johnny? Who's Johnny?
I think that's just a random movie.
I know what you're talking about. And
He like breaks through the butt crack.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like I wouldn't be scared of that guy.
Like that John Cena meme.
Yeah. Or that. Okay, whatever. Here's a question. What's your answer?
True crime.
Okay.
True crime where they're like,
So
the
I
killer
can't
was
ask
never
you the
found.
question. So what would be, as a person that doesn't believe or isn't religious, why would paranormal be scary to you?
It's not.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, so
I said true crime is
I
scary.
know. I was just ready to ask you that, and then you fucked it for me.
You can ask me.
But you're.
Okay. Fine.
It's because if you're doubtful, you said they can't explain the unexplainable, but people will always try to find reason in something that can't be explained.
Like the pyramids.
Those are batteries. Those are explained.
We get that now. We
Yeah.
understand that. All right.
solved.
Mine's
Breaking
definitely
news.
paranormal.
Paranormal.
Like, I don't get scared by true crime. I can't think of one at least. Like, even like the dude, who's the dude that dressed up as a clown? A killer clown. What's his name?
No idea.
Really? Not even you? Come on, but you. You don't know this guy? John Wayne Gacy.
Good job.
He dressed up as this killer clown, and I feel like I would have just
I know what you're talking about now,
roasted
yeah.
him up. You know what I mean?
What he would he would fucking drug his
Seduce
people and
me?
then he would seduce them then drug them and then he'd like kill them in a bathtub. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The clown guy.
But it's just like obviously wouldn't. He's just like, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Being drugged is something different. But if you're just
But
dressed
they
up
also
as a
always
clown,
go after women. That's the sad part.
yeah, why not me?
Cause you're
Well,
not
I mean,
hot.
they might. They might.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he'd go after me if I was wearing this.
He'd be like, he probably got bullied on the way home. I'm not gonna pick him
All
up.
right, but not you, right? What's scarier, right? The DC shooter, or as you're walking up the stairs and the lights are off and something's gonna grab you.
DC shooter. To this day, when I'm at a gas station, I do not stand still.
Can you imagine him
To this
pacing
day,
around
I'm
his
still
car?
walking. Sometimes I'll be
Just
walking.
dodging every 5
Yeah,
seconds.
sometimes I'll be walking, just random little juke out of nowhere. Be like, you ain't getting my ass.
That was I was too young, but that was. I mean, I remember
That was
it,
a scary
but
time.
That was a scary
You think people
time.
were scared of ghosts during the DC shooter? No.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. Me, I would. I was, you know.
We were
The
young.
only thing
we were
scary
so
now
young.
at gas stations are those prices.
Nice, dude. You're
Thank
so
you.
good
You're
at
killing
this,
it.
dude.
I know, right? Out the park.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Question 3. Writing out that thunder. This is the last question for the Halloween episode. Ooh. Which kind of candy is better? Gummies or chocolate covered?
Gummies.
Chocolate.
I have to go
You-
chocolate.
Do you want me to tell you why you're wrong, or do you want to handle it?
Go ahead and make yourself
Chocolate's
look
one
an idiot
basic.
first.
Chocolate's always one basic flavor. One basic flavor.
Not true.
That's it.
They got caramel in it. They got nuts in it. They got
Well,
these-
we're talking about chocolate.
Put
That's not
wafers in
caramel.
it. He said chocolate covered things.
chocolate covered things.
How about chocolate covered these nuts?
Dude, you ever think about that? Chocolate covered dragon. Chocolate covered Wendy's.
Yeah.
Nah, I like fruity candy. I've always liked fruity candy.
Yeah,
Taste the rainbow.
You a fruit ass motherfucker.
I know you wanted to say different. I know you didn't want to say
hey.
motherfucker. I know you didn't want to say that word, but that's I. Fruitcake looking ass.
That's you.
Taste the rainbow or feel the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
You like Skittles?
Skittles guy, Nerds guy. I like the Nerds clusters. Fire, Sour Patch gummies. Fire, Swedish Fish. I don't know why people super like them a lot, but
I'll eat
they're
'em.
decent.
I'll eat
I
'em.
love
Yeah,
those.
I won't go out of my way and be like, oh, I'm craving them. I'll be like,
What
oh,
about
Andy bought one for some reason. I'll have a couple.
What about Twizzlers?
Not a fan of Twizzlers.
Yeah, me neither. I don't
Empty
think a lot of
calories.
people are.
No.
Not a fan of them. Or black licorice. Why?
Kit Kats are my favorite.
I do like
candy.
Kit Kats.
The best candy.
Kit Kats are good. I used to like Reese's more than I do now, but Reese's Pieces aren't bad.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
I like the
Reese's
white.
Pieces?
I like the white chocolate Reese's. Those are super good.
Anything
Reese's
white
Cups.
chocolate I like.
The cookies and cream Hershey's.
Yeah, those white. Yep, those
Yeah.
bars are really good.
I used to destroy those growing up.
Kit Kat has been getting creative with their flavors because sometimes they'll drop like certain flavors. They dropped the lemon flavor Kit Kat. That one was fire. It had like a lemon glaze in it. It was so good.
Dude,
love lemon
I
anything.
wanted to be that house to have Feastables.
Did you
Because
see?
kids
with
would
the
have loved
mold?
that.
Yeah, did the mold.
Oh
on the
wait, Feastables are the bars, not the
Oh, yeah.
lunchies or whatever.
Lunch-
Eventually. But hold on real fast. I wanted to be that house, and because kids would love that, just off jump. But then I looked up how much it costs to buy a bag of Feastables, and it's not even that much candy in there, and it is expensive.
How much?
It's right there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
a lot. Because you're
This
paying for
economy?
name brand now.
Name brand, and it's like depending how many kids you're gonna get, you're not gonna get a bunch of those. That doesn't come in how like those Snickers ones come in like 140 candies. It's not like that. So
What if? Because you're always doing giveaways. What if you give a festival, whatever? The next day, a kid knocks on your door that you gave one of those chocolate bars to, and was like, "I had the rapper that gave me $1 million, and I get to meet Mr. Beast." How mad would you be? Just take it.
kick them. Yeah.
Be like, "Oh, you gonna tell your mom?"
Yeah.
Close the door.
His mom comes up. I just peek my head out the upper window. Go away!
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is coming. Go away!
Yeah, just be like, he took my bar. I'd be like, I remember this house. No, you don't, Karen. You were 3 Chardonnays deep when you came up to our house. I know what was in that little pumpkin thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to get that for the kids, but now I'm happy I have the gummy clusters because the gummy clusters are fire. They came out with new flavors.
I know the blue one and the pink one. There was a green one in Florida. Rumors heard of one down there for a while, but I never had the chance to get it.
They have 2 or 3 new ones. I have orange.
What?
Yeah, it tastes like oranges. and you'd have to look it up. The green might be it, but I don't remember what the other.
I know you
ones are.
have them, right? Because you bought the candy. Can I have like
I
a
do.
little bag?
Yeah, you can.
Perfect.
I have a bag
After
ready
this.
for you.
Appreciate it.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, I've been saving this for the end. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does my hair look if I take this off?
Let's see.
Ooh.
Take it off.
I feel like it's gonna look bad, but it might not. But
No.
no.
It looks as bad as I want.
It looks better without the hat. You look better without the hat.
Oh, thanks. I thought you were about to roast me. Well, my girlfriend just got here, so does anybody want to clock us out? You want to use the hat?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on a Halloween special. Be sure to be safe out there, folks, and I hope you all have a spooky time.
This one's hitting.
All right, well, go up there now because you did that.
So embarrassing.
Bye, everybody. Or ask your parents about the birds and the bees. Like, say stuff like that.
Santa is real.
Yeah, Santa isn't real. Oh, shit. Don't tell them that.
Oh.
Talking about.
Huh?